Hello, I am Pete, and welcome back to Submerged. There is only one thing left to find. Which screen shows us the progress? Okay, the pause screen does. Anyway, there is only one more supply cache left to find. We have satisfied all of Taku's needs except one, which I guess means the final thing we're looking for is Wi-Fi. No, not really. Painkillers. We need to get some painkillers to take away Taku's pain. And then at that point, that will be the final supply cache listed along the top here. And so my expectation is that this will be the final episode of the series, but I'm not going to rush to complete it. And also, if there is a second act, then I'll be perfectly happy with that as well. So let's see. We don't know where the final supply cache is, but it's probably going to be in one of these unexplored areas. So I suppose I could probably start by moving down to this area and do a little bit of telescopy. So let's just get through here. Oh, that was solid. That came as an awful supply. Awful supply, awful surprise. Well, fine. Be like that. Okay, let's get the telescope out. And see if there's anything here. What about around here? Oh, something. Okay. That's just a little secret. There's a very nice looking tower over there. Probably a landmark. Let's go and get a little bit closer. Indeed it is, the Titan's Spear. Does the telescope give us anything else in this vicinity? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we still haven't looked at that area to the north there. Let's just get in here, just to fill out the map a little bit. Maybe whip out the telescope. No, the telescope is not suggesting that there is anything worth seeing around here. Okay, well, if there was a supply cache, I think we would have seen it. I am just going to dash back to that little secret, pick that up, and then I think we can call this area of the map reasonably well explored. It's not perfect, obviously, but it'll do. I think we need to moor up over here to pick up that little supply. Did I see something around the back there? Some birds. Hello, birds. Goodbye, birds. Okay, where's the mooring point? Probably tucked in here. Indeed. So let's just climb up these flowers, get the shiny. And then let's get back to the boat. Alright, let's consult the map for ideas. So, southeast corner. That's probably worth checking out, isn't it? Ooh! A Ferris wheel. Well, I'm totally going closer to that to get the landmark. It is called a basket wheel in this local parlance, apparently. And I'll just quickly scan around with the telescope. But no, nothing over there. Okay, yeah, southeast corner of the map, I think. Let's go over there, see if there's anything. Oh, looks like there's another bridge over here. Can we get towards it? And can we telescope it? I think that once again we're getting that thing that we get in the corners of the map where the current is trying to prevent us from moving forwards. So this is as close as we're going to be able to get. Oh, this is funky. This is a very nice statue. Just going to... Oh, something over there. That's probably a boat upgrade. And I feel like I heard something go squawk. Just another one of these little fishy creatures. They tend to be my escort in the corners. The Watchful Lady. I mean, given how flooded this city is, she must have been incredibly tall before. Like, astronomically so. Okay, let's pick up this boat upgrade. Ooh, there was evidently once a sports ground over here. No landmark being flagged up though. And I guess if I go much further this way, I'm going to be steered back. Not seeing anything through the scope. Oh, this was a new type of critter, so that's been added. In fact, that's 8 out of 8 now, isn't it? I've got all the creatures. Nice. And I also picked up a couple of achievements there, which wouldn't have shown up on the recording, but I got one achievement for getting to the entire east, south, northwest extent of the map, and another one for getting all the creatures. Right, I'm going to declare that the supply cache is not in this corner of the map. So it's probably either in the centre or in the northeast. The northeast looks pretty big, so I think we should head over there. And as usual, I'll periodically get out the telescope just to check in case there's anything worth looking at. I wonder how deep the water is here. You can't tell by looking down, but you know, it's got to be the case that how many stories are underwater here? And as an extension of that, is it possible that there are lots of buildings that are there's going to be lots of buildings that are completely flooded, isn't it? Storm's coming in again. How's the map looking? Okay, we're nearly up to the very northeast corner. And still no sign of the supply cache. Okay, we need to head back in now. Let's try having a look over here. Telescope, telescope, what do you see? Absolutely nothing, okay. And, yeah, okay, so, well, this might be worth investigating. There's quite a lot of buildings here. Is it possible that one of them has a supply cache on the top of it? Okay, this is mountable. And I don't think I've been here yet. No, so we might as well go up here, because there'll be a little secret to pick up. And this didn't show up on the telescope. I'm feeling like the telescope is perhaps not as trustworthy as I'd like. So here's another thought that occurs to me. Maybe I'm going to struggle to find the supply cache with the telescope from down here. Maybe it would have been much easier to find it from the top of another building. Okay, well, which way shall I go now? I suppose into this space in the middle. Let's go over there. Oh, something down there. It's another boat upgrade, might as well. I'll just check these buildings over here. That's interesting. So that's got a little scrap of like parachute fabric hanging down. And we haven't been to that building, and it's marked in red. You know what? I suspect that supply cache might be up there. I am just quickly going to go and pick up this secret behind me, but I'm definitely flagging that location in the northeast corner. Hello, fish. And these small buildings, generally quite a fairly straightforward climb. Though, as always, I'm going to mither gently that you can't just jump off and land in the water and swim back to your boat. But it's only a gentle mither. Can I see that building from over here? Was it that one? I need to be really careful. Actually, no, I don't need to be really careful. I was going to say I need to be really, really careful I don't lose track of which building it was. But it's highlighted in purple on my map. I mean, that's pretty helpful. Which way is down? Is it over here? Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, so the map showing the supply cache buildings in purple is very, very useful to me right now. Okay, let's get our way out and head our way east. Oh, is that an animal? I definitely see a big fin. It can't be a new one. Actually, we've picked up all 8 of the creatures. There are no new creatures in the world. One thing I do want to remember to do before I pick up the final supply cache is to consult my photo album. Just because if that is the end of the game, then I want to find out if I can piece together the story. Just going around this building looking for the way up. Not seeing... Oh, there it is. This is the Rullyeh Hotel. So, supply cache, here we come. Okay, just picked up another achievement. This one's called Concierge. Visit all of the hotels. I don't know if you need to see all of the hotels to complete the story, or whether there were some optional hotels. Don't know. It's a fairly tall building, this one, as the storyline locations often are, but so far I haven't reached anything that's forced me to make a decision about where to go. Okay, come on, up you climb. Alright, looks like I might have some choices here. No, I probably can't actually stop on that balcony, can I? I think I need to keep going up and left. Oh, and I need to follow the route of the flowers. I mean, I don't know for certain that this is where the thingamajig, the supply cache is going to be, but I feel fairly confident. Okay. Indeed, there it is. Nothing else showing up on the telescope though, so maybe there's no secrets on this. Oh no, there's 3 secrets on this building. Where did they come from? How strange. I think I want them. So, can I climb up here in some way? It's not looking like it. Oh, we're in the inside of the building now. That's exciting. Let's slide down this pipe to the bottom and see what that lends us. Excuse me, birds. Okay, and the flowers go across here. Looks like there's both up and down options, but the down one doesn't look very interesting. I fail to see how that's going to get me anywhere. What about this one down here? Am I going to be able to get in that way? Looks like there might be a ledge I can use. Let's try that. Oh, managed to get the camera inside the building there. Go me! Okay, down looks like it's the only option. And right looks like it is the only sensible option. Let's get our height right. There we go. Oh, there's a secret here. Okay. But how do I get to that? I think I'm going to need to go the long way around a bit, you know. Okay, there's another thing over there. Can I get to that from where I am? That's exciting. Okay, I need to get to that around there. Okay, yeah, they're oh, there's no one there. They're really hiding the secrets here. So I'm assuming that... Oh, no, don't want the supply cache yet. I'm assuming that when you spot the supply cache, it automatically highlights all the secrets on the building. Something like that. Okay, let's drop down here and try and get that secret. This looks like this might be a nice way up. Yep, looking good. And there's one. Okay, and I see another secret over there. And there's one in the middle somehow. Oh yes, I remember where that was. Okay, let's try going around this side of the building if we can. It's hard to say. Let's try jumping across. Let's try dropping down here and then jumping across to the left. No, I can't do that. Okay, so I'm going to need to make my way all the way around the right-hand side of the building to get to the things over there, it would seem. Okay, can't jump to the slimy ledge. Okay, so what are my options here? So this way here looks pretty dead-endy. I can't climb up to any of them. There's no way down over here. So I think if I want to get to some of the other secrets, I do need to backtrack a bit. That is unavoidable. So let's have a look from over here. So I can see that allows me to climb up into that corner. I think that's where I want to be. Getting to this, that's going to be trickier, but maybe once I'm around the other side, I'll be able to see a bit better. I'm feeling like a little while back, I was in a really good position to detour for that secret. And now that I've headed over here, it's going to be quite a bit of back and forth, but that's fine. I enjoy the climbing. It's good to get the upper body workout. See, I want to get myself up to the top left corner there. I think I see how I'm going to do it. I think I see the ledges I can grab, etc. And it's now getting pretty dark, which I imagine is making it moderately hard to see, but at least you can enjoy the stars and the very bright moon. That's a searingly bright moon. The moon doesn't normally do that. Okay, so there's the item from there. So now, how am I going to get to that one down there? Oh, it looks like there might be a drop over there. So if I can get... Yeah, if I can get back over to that corner, then we can drop down. Let's give that a whirl. Okay, so we're shimmying along here. Our target is up there. I think this pipe might be helpful. And in fact, we came from here, didn't we? So again, we were earlier in the perfect position to detour for this secret. And we chose the wrong option. We dropped down here, whereas we should instead have dropped down this ladder that we completely overlooked. Okay, right. So I think that concludes all of the secrets on this building. So I'm going to head back up to that corner where I saw the supply cache, and I'll meet you there. Alright, here we are back in the vicinity of the supply crate. So I don't know what's going to happen as soon as I pick this up. It is the final supply crate in the game. We might immediately go to an end cutscene, who knows. So before I do that, I do just want to check my journal. So I've been sort of talking through our story as we've gone. We've got all the creatures. We've got all but one of the landmarks. That's a bit disappointing, isn't it? But never mind. The city story, however, we've picked up fragments of. Let's see if we've got enough here to piece together what happened. So there was a spiral. Okay, useful. It was sunny. The city was happy. People, birds, animals. The population grew and the city grew. Oh, hold on. This is in. Oh, is this a planet? Oh, is this the formation of the planet from nowhere? Right, so the planet was created, and then a city was built on it, and it looks like the entire globe was covered in cities, and then what? Some sort of storm, maybe? It looks like the sun was blocked out. A huge storm, lots of rain, water levels rose, the people started to climb to higher ground, and then there was some kind of crack in the the Earth's surface, or the planet's surface beneath the water, and something emerged from it. And maybe this is like the green stuff that's growing everywhere, and it all kind of tendrilled out of the water and all over the people and took over everything. And then there was night, and there was flooding and overgrowing, and animals went weird. There was weird animals everywhere and weird people everywhere. The city was taken over by weird people. Everything went green, and that is all that's left on this planet. Okay, yes, we did pick up enough little scraps of info there to put together the story. Very helpfully. I think there's kind of a lot of redundancy in here. There's none of these particular pictures are absolutely essential. There's enough vagueness and duplication. So here we are, final supply cache. Let's pick it up and see where we go with this. And that's the painkiller for Taku. So we're heading back to the tower in our boat, still being watched by the peeps. We are super green these days. It's all the copper rising to the surface. And we do not look comfortable. Right, the final bit of our story. This is me heading out, picking up the stuff for Taku from the flooded green city. And Taku's suddenly feeling a lot better. Glad you're feeling better, mate. Oh, what are they doing? Am I going to be one of them now? Oh, they're healing me. That's very kind of you. Turned out they were friendly all along. Who would have expected it? And they're going to send us on our way. Oh, and apparently they can also magically teleport into existence. Well, it looks like we're not planning on making a home here. On we go, seeking our fortunes elsewhere. And the credits roll, I guess. There we go, Submerged. That was a really enjoyable game. Nice light playing, no challenge, no threat, very little peril. Just climbing and exploring and enjoying the sunsets. And I've picked up an achievement called The End for finishing the campaign. And dumped back to the menu. Presumably there's then an explore mode that you can use to pick up the remaining secrets if you are so inclined. But I'm pretty happy with what we've achieved there. Thank you very much for watching this series. And hang around and check out some of the other stuff on the channel. Bye-bye.